Well, hello. This is Reza from Reza Social Apps, and this is our first video, tutorial video on how to making a number shuffler. So the concept is, this is the app. So this is a button, and this is a platform, and like a label. And we're gonna click on this button, and the number is gonna randomly change, like a random number generator. So I'm just gonna shuffle some number. 5, 10, 9, 1. It's random. So let's get into Xcode and start making another number shuffler. Okay. Create a new Xcode project. Single view application. In the application under iOS, and we're going to click next. I'm gonna name my product number shuffler tutorial. Oh my bad. Tutorial. I'm gonna click next, and we're gonna save our project. Here, as you can see, there are all the informations. Like in the first video that I said, I explained everything. This is just the information. So just make sure that the device is iPhone, and here just check this box. We want it to be iPhone Retina 4-inch. Click on iPhone Retina 4-inch, and we're gonna jump into main.storyboard. So here we're gonna design our app. So this is just design, there's no coding involved or anything. So here there are all the options, that all the things that we can use to make our app, the design. So here we're gonna bring a label here, make it nice and big. We can centerline it like on the screen. I think it's big enough. So here we're gonna, the text is gonna be 10, just for spacing and everything. It doesn't matter what you put. You're gonna centerline it, and we're gonna resize it to, I don't know, 80. Nice and big. And we're gonna create a button. Here is our button. So I'm just gonna put it here, make it bigger, and we're gonna name it shuffle some number. So here I'm gonna change the text to 17. And yeah, we're done here, main.storyboard. So we're gonna start our coding. we're gonna go to videocontroller.h, and this is the place that we're gonna put our outlet. So we're gonna start with a curly bracket. It's like making it like a folder, and making it understandable for the software. We're gonna drop some line. Don't forget to put the and the curly bracket, the closing curly bracket. And here we're gonna type IB outlet space UI label space asterisk. We're gonna name it display number random number. Doesn't matter what you name it. So this is the label. So this is the outlet that is we're gonna plug it in to the label. So we got the IB outlet UI label. We have to specify what is it. So it's label, and you have to say we have to name it. We're gonna name it. It doesn't matter what you name it. So I just named it display random number. So here, after closing curly brackets, we're gonna drop some line, and we're gonna put the IB action, which is like the same thing as IB outlet. It's not the same thing, but it's obvious. So it's an action. It's our button, so it's gonna do an action, make an action, and later we have to code what action is gonna do. Okay, we're gonna do hyphen IB action. It's gonna bring it up. It's really easy. IB action. So we're here in this part that is a selector. We're gonna name our IB action. So I'm just gonna name it button. ID sender, and after sender we're gonna put semicolon. So this is really simple. IB action button ID sender, and the semicolon is like a period, which is like finishing the statement. So it's really simple. So by putting the semicolon, it means that you just finished your statement and it's finished. So the software can understand what you're trying to do. And here under the import, we're gonna drop some line, and we're gonna put an integer. Real simple, integer int, and we're gonna put the random value semicolon. Like the same thing. It's like a semicolon is the like a period after a statement, finishing our statement. So we're gonna go to main.storyboard. Here, we're gonna click on top of the platform right here. Yeah, and it's gonna bring the blue line around our screen for the app. So here we got all the tabs. So we're just gonna go to the 6th tab, and we're gonna plug in our outlets. Here we have display random number, which we just typed, and it's for label. We specified it as a label, so we're just gonna plug it in. See, it's really simple. It understands. You see, it's not gonna go on this one. It's not gonna plug it in because we specified it's a label, so it's not gonna work on the button. This is a label, and we specify it's a label, so it's gonna match up with the label. Really easy. You can see it's matched. And we're gonna go to our actions, and we got button, and we're just gonna bring it here, which is we have specified as it's an action, so it's just gonna go to a button. And here we have all the options, and we're gonna click touch up inside. So what it means is we want to do something. So when we push on this button, the action is going to do something, and it's going to be inside. It's really complicated, but as far as you need to know is just an action. So now we need to code what the button is going to do when we click on the button. So we're just going to copy this, our IB action, with Command C, and we're going to go to viewController.m, and underneath implementation viewController, here we're going to drop some line, and here we're going to paste what we copied with Command V. Really easy. So what we're doing here is we copied the thing that we just the action that we just wrote, and we plugged it into the button, so it knows where it goes, and we're gonna put all the codes that is gonna run to make the action happen. So now it's not a statement anymore, so I'm just gonna delete the semicolon and put a curly bracket. So it's gonna involve some information, which are the codes, and we're gonna drop some line, and it's gonna the closing curly bracket is gonna put it itself. So if it doesn't do it now, here we're gonna write display random number. Actually, sorry, there was a problem I had to do. Sorry, there was something. So where were we? Oh, so we were putting the codes for the button. So what it's going to do. So the integer that we put, it was random value. So we're just going to put random value equals arc for random, which is a code, %, 11, semicolon. So what we did here is a random value, our integer, equals arc for random, which is a random code. It means that a %, 11, which is going to bring 11 possibilities of integers that are going to come up. Random value. It needs a little logic. So at first it might be a little hard, but if you practice, you're just going to get the logic. So here I'm going to put display random number, which is our label. As you can see, it's going to bring it up. We're just going to hit enter. Display random value dot text equals. We're going to put this here. We're going to say ns string space string with format. As you can see, is right here, string with format, and it's a string asterisk right here. It's gonna bring it up, the first thing. So we're just gonna hit enter, string with format, and here we can edit what we're gonna say. So we're just gonna put @ and we're gonna say %i, and we're gonna close it. So what we did here is, that means it's an integer. It's going to be an integer, the number, and what it's going to be is we're going to put comma space random value. Going to close it, semicolon. So really easy. What we did was, at first we said what is gonna happen, what does it mean random value. At first in the viewController.h we made an integer called random value, and here in the action for the button that we're gonna use, we specified it as a random number. There's gonna be, the possibilities are 11 numbers, which involves 0 and 10, so it's 11 numbers, and all the random numbers going to be out of 10, so you're not going to see like 11, 12. It's going to be like, the maximum is going to be 10, and the lowest is going to be 0. And we said down here, we said the text, the label dot text, which is a text in it, equals the string, and the string, the format is going to use is going to be an integer, and comma is going to be random value, and we close the statement. So we're gonna run our app. Really easy. Like I said in my first video, the introduction to Xcode, is gonna take some time the first time you run your app, because it's gonna copy all the frameworks and all the bases, and it's gonna copy all the information and everything, so it may take a while. So here we're gonna open the iOS simulator. And sometimes late, it's going to take a while, because it's probably because you just opened the simulator, and it's going to take a while to open up and do something. That's probably the reason. So it's opening the app. So here's our app. We got the label here, and we got the button here. So we're going to click on the button. Random number 2, 0, 4. It's random. So I'm going to show you a little extra thing now. We're just going to close the iOS simulator. And here if you want it to be like cooler and everything, first we're gonna go to main.storyboard. It's kind of fun thing to do, but it's on you if you want to do it or not. So here we're gonna change the label, the size of the label, a little smaller, 40. And now what we're gonna do is we're gonna change the text, which is 10, and we're gonna put 1,000. You can add more if you want, but now I'm gonna put it at 1,000. And we have some room to make it bigger, so I'm gonna put 60. So we're gonna go to viewcontroller.m, and here we said the possibilities are 11 possibilities. So if you change that number to 1,000, now the possibilities are between 0 and 1,000. So it's gonna everything that you write, it's gonna save it like at the moment. So you don't have to do anything to save what you did or anything. You're just gonna run your app and see what's gonna happen. So iOS simulator. Oh my god. Okay. This is nothing. Sometimes happens. So just go to the iOS simulator, and here go to hardware. Like I showed you in the first video. Oh, it doesn't matter. You don't have to do it. So it's already in home. The project that we just did, it was, I think, this one. Oh, my bad. Hardware. It's this one. Oh yeah. So this is the one that we just made some editing to it. So we changed the 10 to 1,000, and here in the possibilities, as you can see, it was 11 possibilities, but now I made it to 1,000, and the possibility is gonna be between 1 and 1,000. So we're gonna shuffle some number: 835, 304, 248, 954. It's between 1,000, so there's more possibilities between the numbers. You can add more if you want, make it like, I don't know, whatever you want to do, like a guessing game. Like I tried it with my brother. So what we did was like with the 10 possibilities, the 11 possibilities, which is like between 0 and 10. So what we did was like he estimated what was the next number gonna be, like, I don't know, 5. So like here is out of 10. So what we did was, like he said, the next number is going to be 2. It was 6. The next number is going to be 5. It was 10. So, you can like play a whole game. It doesn't matter, it's stupid. But still. So we're just going to quit IO Simulator. So yeah, this was the first tutorial video on how to make a random number generator, or as I want to call it, a number shuffler, to make it more fancier. You can name it whatever you want. It doesn't matter. It's up to you. So I hope you enjoyed the video, and don't forget to subscribe, comment, share, like, do anything you can. Well, for now, bye, and don't forget to stay tuned for my next tutorial video, which is going to be on Sunday, like I said in my quick announcement. Well, bye for now.